In Beijing, Edward Wong just wrote this month that from trade to internet, from higher education to Hollywood, China is shaping the world in ways that people have only begun to grasp. What is your impression? Do you think the West is aware enough of these epochal changes happening?
Whether they are or not is one issue. What is changing is, in actuality, is another thing. Years ago, I gave a speech that says that by China's being weak and out of the international community, they deprive mankind of 20% of the human ingenuity, creativity, intellectual prowess in the world. China has about 19–20% of the world's population, right? And so you never see anything. How many of you have watched a Chinese movie 20 years ago? How many of you have heard of a Chinese artist or a Chinese musician? Hardly. Because China was poor and out of sync with the rest of the world. But today, as China is economically integrated into the global community, as it gets a little wealthier, surely it will unleash the creativity and artistic expression of 1.4 billion people. In that sense, you will be watching movies from China. You will be listening to Chinese artists playing. You will be going to galleries with Chinese painters. These are inevitable things, which I think is wonderful. Why not? So I think that China will, no question, contribute much more to the global community in many, many fields.
In the coming years. So what could this be?
Well, as I mentioned to you, some Chinese movie will likely win the Oscar one of these days. So that would be a contribution.
One.
I listened to Daniel Barenboim with Dr. Paulson the other day, and I saw him over breakfast the next morning at the same hotel. I almost went up to him and asked, have you heard of a young pianist by the name of Wang Yujia? Any of you have heard of the pianist by the name of Wang Yujia? No? No. You will. She records for Deutsche Grammophon. She was a Gilmore Young Artist recipient 2012 or something like that. So you will be hearing these names. There is a student of mine in Berlin by the name of Ning Feng, who is a violinist. And the then premier of China, Wen Jiabao, was there. So they will contribute in many, many ways.
But these are